Welcome back to Wealth Wisdom, where we decode the secrets of financial freedom. In today's explainer, we're looking at a fundamental shift in how we approach our daily grind. We're talking about the absolutely critical transition from machine-like labor to visionary thinking. If you want to stop feeling like you're running on an endless treadmill and actually start building wealth, you're in the perfect place. So I want to kick things off by having you ask yourself a really simple question. Who works harder than a day laborer? Really take a second to picture it. From a young age, almost all of us are taught this basic equation: hard work automatically equals success. But we're going to immediately challenge those ingrained beliefs we have about sweat, effort, and wealth. Because think about it. If wealth was the result of sweat and physical exhaustion alone, every construction worker out there would be a billionaire. But the reality is heartbreaking. The person who puts in the absolute maximum physical effort, the one coming home with aching muscles and calloused hands, often receives the smallest paycheck. It really forces us to ask, what are we getting wrong about how we work? That brings us to Section 1, the laborer's dilemma, and the trap of trading time for money. Let's look at a laborer's day-to-day reality. From sunrise to sunset, they lift heavy loads, brave the scorching heat, and exhaust literally every ounce of their energy. And the output? At the end of the day, they earn just enough to survive until tomorrow. It's massive physical exertion yielding nothing more than bare survival. Why does this happen? Because they are trading their physical time for money. And here is the harsh truth. In this traditional model, your income is entirely capped by your stamina. Human physical endurance has an absolute limit. You simply cannot work 25 hours a day, no matter how badly you want to get ahead. Which leads to the most dangerous part of this whole equation. When the body stops, the money stops. If you get sick, if you get injured, or if you simply get old and tired, your income stream completely dries up. There is zero safety net when you rely purely on physical stamina. So how do we fix this? We make the shift outlined in Section 2, moving from effort to value. We really need to redefine a concept that causes a lot of confusion, and that's smart work. Because let's clear up a massive myth right now. Smart work isn't about being lazy. The world doesn't pay you for your effort. It pays you for the value you provide and the problems you solve. It's all about leverage. It's about building systems like investments, digital assets, or businesses that actually work for you while you sleep. This is the ultimate contrast we're talking about here: muscles versus mind. While the laborer uses his muscles and relies on sheer physical exhaustion, the smart earner uses his mind to create passive income streams. Relying on physical strength has a very hard ceiling. Using your intellect, that has virtually no ceiling. Let's get into the practical side in Section 3, scalable skills and earning dollars smartly. If you want to earn in dollars and truly break the cycle of poverty, you must move towards scalable skills. There are three main pillars here: digital assets, investment, and skill arbitrage. These are the specific buckets that form the foundation of a visionary's income. You don't need to master all three overnight, but you definitely need to understand how they work. First up, digital assets. This means creating content or software that can be sold 1,000 times after being made exactly once. Think about the insane leverage here. Whether it's an ebook, a piece of code, a video course, or an app, you put your intellectual energy in up front. After that, the product scales infinitely. It doesn't require you to wake up at 5 a.m. to lift heavy boxes just to sell another copy. The second pillar is investment. Put simply, this is putting your money to work in markets or assets that grow over time. This is the absolute purest form of decoupling your time from your money. Instead of you working for your cash works for you. By placing in vehicles that compound independently, your wealth grows whether you're on vacation, watching a movie, or sleeping. And the third pillar is skill arbitrage. This means learning high-value skills like AI, coding, or financial management that the global market is absolutely hungry for. The importance of this literally cannot be overstated. By acquiring these highly sought-after capabilities, you can serve specific demands from anywhere in the world. You are completely bypassing the wage ceiling of your local town or city. Which brings us to our conclusion in Section 4, building your legacy. The biggest takeaway I want you to leave with today is this: value your intellect over your exhaustion. Your mind is the most powerful wealth-generating tool you have. When you prioritize it, you stop acting like a machine and you finally start acting like a visionary. So the question is, will you keep trading hours for pennies, or are you going to build a legacy? Don't just work hard, work smart. The choice is entirely yours. If you're ready to change your mindset and start building systems that actually work for you, hit that subscribe button and join the Wealth Wisdom community. Let's build your future one smart move at a time. Thanks for hanging out with me for this explainer, and keep learning.